Let's break down everything that happened in the afternoon of the Diddy trial today, Wednesday, June 4th, which includes the direct and the cross-examination of Bryana. I'm an attorney and I read what happened, so you don't have to. After lunch, the prosecutor directed Bryana back to the incident that she described at Cassie's Los Angeles apartment. Bryana testified that she was asleep on the couch with her ex-girlfriend at the time when she heard Combs banging on the door, and Cassie was in the bedroom. Bryana took her ex-girlfriend to the guest bedroom and went to the balcony to appear casual. She said, "I didn't want to expose her to the things that I had seen." She testified that she was about to light a substance when Combs came out. "He came up behind me, he lifted me up, and he had me on top of the rail." Combs allegedly grabbed her by the chest and the armpits and held her over the 17-story balcony. "Do you know what the F you did?" he allegedly yelled repeatedly, to which she responded, confused, "I don't know what the F I did." After about 15 seconds, he allegedly grabbed her and threw her against the balcony furniture. As she was falling, she testified that she heard Cassie's voice say, "Did you just hang her over the balcony?" Combs left after a brief conversation with Cassie, and Bryana said that she was shaking and went home. "I had a big bruise with a piercing in the middle of it," she said. She also testified to neck and back pain, and the jury saw photos of these injuries. A day or two later, she got a FaceTime call from Combs or his security guard. "I remember saying a couple times, 'I don't want any problems with you.'" Combs didn't say much. She testified that she didn't go to the police out of fear. "We tried to be cool after that," she said. She told her managers, and one told her to at least go see a chiropractor, and she did, but she didn't tell them who caused the injuries. The last time that Bryana saw Cassie and Combs together was in New Year's 2012 in Miami. "We did K for 8 hours," she testified. That night, she decided to get sober and tattooed the date on her neck as a reminder and a commitment to stay sober. She testified that she spoke to Cassie in 2023 after Cassie had filed her lawsuit against Combs. She told her that some of the balcony details were inaccurate, such as the fact that it happened at Cassie's apartment, not at a hotel. When asked if the incident affected her, she whispered, "Yes." Bryana testified that in January 2024, she hired an attorney who sent a monetary demand to Combs. However, she later fired him due to factual errors in the letter. She then described an incident from early 2024, where a music producer FaceTimed her from Combs' backyard. She testified that he allegedly told her that he was authorized to talk about settling with her. Soon after, she filed a lawsuit seeking $10 million. She testified, "I want to seek justice for what happened to me." And that was the end of her direct examination, so let's get into her cross-examination began by focusing on Bryana and Ventura's substance history. "You would agree with me that you and Cassie had a serious substance problem?" To which Bryana responded, "Yes, we had a problem." She admitted to selling Cassie substances and using substances with her before she ever even met Combs. She said that Cassie asked her if she could name her in connection with the balcony incident, and Bryana refused. She talked about the location and who was there, but Bryana testified that she never even told her own friends about her own lawsuit. The defense attorney also questioned Bryana's past statement that Combs threw a knife at Cassie. The defense attorney pushed that Bryana once said that Combs and Cassie would get into knife fights. Bryana stood by her trial memory and said that she didn't recall saying that in interviews. The defense attorney also noted that Bryana didn't initially tell prosecutors about Combs banging on the door or her hiding her ex-girlfriend. Bryana responded that she didn't remember when she initially shared pieces of the story. She also denied that Combs ever told her, "I could you," during the balcony incident. Those were the words that her previous lawyer had written in the early demand letter. "Those weren't my words," she testified. Court is adjourned for the day, and the cross-examination continues tomorrow. So make sure to come back then and let me know if you have comments or questions down below.